Hello guys, this is William G from SA Tech Center working on Christmas Eve. So how do you think about that, man? I like working even on holidays when most people like to celebrate. Not myself. I think I'm gonna be Santa Claus today and give you something. So here I was well recommended with these cell phones that have been circulating from China. It seems like they've been doing well. So to start off, I'm gonna start with the Note 20 Pro, and then I have the C30 on the side. They're both from Cubot, but they're kind of differentiated in many ways. So I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about it, like really quickly, and then I'm gonna do some thorough reviews on it as you go along with me. So let's put this on the focus since I have it here. I already took all the labels out and it's off right now, but also I want to show you that it has a removable battery. The cameras are in the back. You can see the SIM slots there, and then the removable battery. The only thing it says is Cubot. So alright, so and then it has a clear gel case, which I always appreciate when they do something like that. So now what we're gonna do, put it in there just so it can kind of protect it. That way you could see that I'm not really bluffing here. Okay, so for now this is what you get once you put the case, and I think there's different colors like black and gray or something like that, but let's turn it on. And actually, before I go any further, it does have the micro C slot, type C recharging. I think it has a speaker grill on the bottom, and it has a headphone jack, which I always appreciate. I still use the headphone jack. So let's turn it on a little bit, and then you see the Cubot there. Now I'm gonna talk about it as it loads. This one's nice, but one thing I don't like is the call quality is not that great, and I was reading all those specs before getting it, but I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna risk it, just for my viewers, for myself. I gotta get something like that and make sure for myself. So dark mode is running on Android 10. Let's see here. There you go, guys. Very good battery, 4,200 milliamp hours for a removable battery. It's like, wow, this is nice. But I was playing with it with my carrier, and then the call quality, I was like, it's not that greatest, but it'll still go through. And it's running on the T-Mobile tower, but I'm like, oh well, at least I have a spare there if I need one. And it's a nice phone, still running on the military time. Very nice phone for $100. You can't really beat it. I have all these toggles here, which are really standard nowadays pretty much with any phone. You could adjust that as you go. Now another department I see that is not the greatest is the cameras. Even though it has 4 cameras, as you can see, it's not the greatest. So I'll be doing a more thorough review as I go with this phone. But if you're looking for a good camera on this phone, look elsewhere. These budget phones, they have a little bit of everything, but they're not the greatest. But if you're on a budget and you really need a phone like this, something that screams like wow, futuristic, that's pretty much the reason I got it, because it just looks so different from other phones. Of course it says Cubot on the back, and then they give you the case, man. Like, what else do you want for $100? So anyways, this is a little synopsis. Like, if you're on a budget and only have $100 to spend, and you want all this, then go ahead, but don't expect too much for $100. So even though it's a really nice camera setup, but it's not the greatest. So I know it's not something you want to hear, but for $100, and you got a lot of good stuff for $100. Now let's go to this one. They came in a pair, so that's why I'm doing them together, so I could keep it in short and simple. Now, does this remind you of a phone we've been seeing a lot on TV? Yeah. I want to say this is a clone of the iPhone 12 or 11 Pro, something like that. But This is the main reason why I got this phone, to be honest, because it looks like the iPhone, so you could say it's an iPhone on the budget. So let's turn it on. Let's see if it still has any juice in there. And then I want to make sure not to scratch it. They give you a gel case as well. But I like this phone, to be honest. From the other one over there, I'd rather this a million times. Though I'm gonna tell you the downs of these. So see, they already booted up. Not bad at all. It has a little top notch in there. The other one actually has the teardrop notch, but it's still there. So let me bypass this little thing over here, and then because it asks you for it. So very nice phone. There you go. So I want to call this the iPhone on a budget. And I was playing with it more than the other one because of the same reason. It's a little smaller, like an inch smaller, and then the camera setup as well. Cubot. Oh my god. So with this one, it's pretty much like the other one. The only difference is that it's just an iPhone clone, pretty much. And there goes the downer. I'm gonna tell you right away. This is the only way you're gonna be able to hear music. You're gonna need an adapter, and I'll make a separate video for that. So if you want a headphone jack, this does not have it. So it does have a nice display, as you can see. Let me see if I could increase the. There you go. So it's running on Android 10. Both of these are running on Android 10. They're for less than $100 for AliExpress. What else could you want? Really, seriously. Amazon has it for $200, but I got it for $100 on AliExpress. And again, the bummer is that it doesn't have a headphone jack. This one does run better with my carrier. Still the same network, but I guess it has more bands, or the chipset's better. Again, I'll talk about it. If you're interested, just put it in the comment section. I just wanted to show you with all the stickers and all that good stuff. But here's Santa Claus giving you a gift, an early gift. So if you want to get something like that for $100, I would. At least for the, this is a good. People are gonna see, oh, you have the iPhone, but it's kind of like, it's a clone, but so what? And then it has a fingerprint sensor on the side, so you're gonna have to learn how to play with that as well. I haven't had the chance to play with them thoroughly, but stay tuned. I'll be doing that. I'm just letting you know that there's options. But from this one to this one, I will get this one. There's many reasons that I'm gonna explain to you later. But if you want to do like me and get a combo, they do drop a lot. Like if you get these pairs, they drop, I think, like $100 or something, 50. I don't know. They have coupons there, so I'll get them. From AliExpress. Got them fairly quickly. What was it, like 12 days from China? So I think I will go with this one. If you want to show off, I have an iPhone on a budget, pretty much. Let me see the cameras before I let you guys go. Again, I'm trying to play with it as well. And the cameras are a little better on this phone, as you can see, a little more focused. But again, it's not like some of the phones you would think, like Motorola or Samsung. At least for camera department, I will get something like a brand name. I want to say, yeah, in the camera department, all like the Motorola, Samsung, and LGs do better than the budget phones. And I'll explain that as I go along with the phones. So again, Note 20 Pro from Cubot, C30 from Cubot. Hopefully you like this video and subscribe to my channel and ask questions. I'll do my best to bring all the details on phones and technology that you might be interested. There's a lot to talk about this coming year, so stay tuned. Hopefully this video wasn't boring and long. It was informative. I do it all for you guys. I really like what I do. They might call me an amateur, but I really want to do it from the heart. to help out, especially in these hard times like with the pandemic and everything. So stay tuned, take care, and we'll keep in touch. Thanks for watching.